I was assaulted with unwanted information by an associate. I'm not particularly fond of said associate, so when I got the news from said associate, I was 10 times more disappointed than I naturally would have been had I encountered this information organically slash naturally. Hit with this info couple hours before I was ready to go to sleep really didn't do me well mentally speaking. I didn't want to continue. I didn't want to keep going. You know, the craziest part about me looking this information up was that occasionally, and maybe I'm weird for this, maybe I'm a stalker, maybe I'm a creep ass nigga, who knows? Occasionally, for the last, I want to say 5 to 7 years or so, I've been looking Akira Toriyama up just to make sure the nigga was still alive. When I first did it, I didn't know if he was still going. I didn't. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just Google it? Just to be like, just to confirm, just to make sure, you feel me? And when I Googled it, I was pleasantly surprised to know, like, oh shit, like, yo, he's still alive. He older, but he's still alive, you know what I mean? He's still alive. So I'm feeling good about that. Couple years later, did the same thing, boom. Couple years later, did the same thing. Boom, cool. And I saw he still had a lot of years left, at least in my opinion. So I'm like, all right, cool, man. I don't have to suffer any heartbreak in my 20s at the very least, but fuck! I didn't know he had a kid. I didn't know he was getting awards and shit like that. Like, this is the most. We're putting a statue of
We're
him
putting
holding
a
Goku's
statue of
hand.
him holding Goku's hand in Mexico City in his honor. He means more to us than anything in this world.
Okay, like, all dick suck aside, what's this Mexican stuff? I've been hearing people say the Mexican delegation, the cartel, has, you know what I'm saying, ceased fire, you know, just in honor of Akira Toriyama. Like, what's the deal with Mexicans in Dragon Ball? I never really heard. I had some Mexican homies that like Dragon Ball, but it wasn't like deep enough for me to think like the whole Mexican delegation, you know what I'm saying, as a whole really love bro. I didn't get into it or know about it. I know like for black people, it was so uh universal that it wasn't considered anime. Like we didn't consider watching Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z anime stuff. It was just kind of like one of those things that you naturally encounter. It was like wrestling. It was like, you know, like you know, like rites of passage stuff, like Call of Duty. Like it's just certain shit that you automatically consume that you don't have to dive into the niche of to really, you know what I'm saying, be a fan of. And Dragon Ball was one of those things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be an anime head to love Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Latin American babies' first words is Goku. Really? Like Pokemon, exactly same thing. It's so, I don't know. It's so huge. It's such a huge part of the culture. You don't need to dive into the specifics of what it belongs to be a fan of it. And that's how universal Dragon Ball was and is still this day. You know what I mean? I'm decades removed from when I first watched the series, and I'm still planning on buying the game when it comes out. I'm still planning on, you know what I'm saying, consuming the material as it drops. You know, it's still a part of my routine. You know what I mean? Mexico didn't have any studios making cartoons, and to save money, they make deals with Japanese companies to play stuff like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon back in the 80s and the 90s. So Mexicans who were kids grew up on anime. Okay, I just wanted to know the source because I didn't know anything about how Mexicans came to love it so much. I'm just speaking as a black American, so I don't know how other cultures consume it as much. I wasn't even trying to dick suck on God, you know what I'm saying? All Mexican slander aside and stuff like that. But let me read the cliff notes, or not cliff
We
notes.
all grew up watching Dragon Ball. Goku is a very marketable character in Mexico. There's taqueros
Really?
named after Goku, corner stores, barbershops. He just became an icon to us for some reason.
Yeah, I mean he's been the inspiration from even all of that aside. Kareem, appreciate you with the 4 months. All of that aside, who he is inspired. I don't think there's a single manga creator that hasn't consumed Akira Toriyama. Like your favorite was a fan of Akira Toriyama. I don't want you to ever get it fucked up or get it twisted. There have been I don't think, manga creators that haven't at some point taken inspiration from or just loved the series that he created. It's been the blueprint for a lot of them, but at the same time, it's just been the enjoyment. Like he's your manga creator's favorite creator. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. He's a legend. He's an icon. He's a goat. You can't disrespect. But why did I still end up seeing disrespect on the timeline? I'm still gonna get into it. Dear friends and partners, we are deeply saddened to inform you that manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to what appears to be like maybe head trauma. He was the age of 68. It's our deep regret that he still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has left many manga titles and works of art for this world. Thanks to the support of so many people around the world, he's been able to continue creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you this sad news with gratefulness for your kindness during his lifetime. This just makes me want to cry. This makes me want to cry. It makes me want to tear up, man. This is a huge part of my childhood. Funeral. Oh, God damn it. You had a funeral. Fuck. Why? I feel like every person deserves like one ash. You understand? Like one ash just to keep. I would keep one particular, like one single smidge of ash, you know what I'm saying, as like an heirloom for the family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he needs to be spread across all 7 billion people. We all collect one little grain of his body. You feel me? That's what I feel like. It was held with his family. I forgot he got a family, though. I forgot he got a family. So they probably come first. Following his wishes for tranquility, we respectfully inform you that we would not accept flowers, condolences, gifts, visiting offers, and others. Also, we would ask you to refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Future plan for commemorate gathering is not decided. We will let you know when it's confirmed. We deeply thank you for your understanding and support as always. March 8th, 2024, Bird Studio, Capsule Corp, Tokyo. And then this is his little this is his little.
I'm going to Anime Boston at the end of this month. Dragon Ball and Sonic are the two franchises that stuck with me as a kid. Rest in peace to Toriyama. Today has been sad for me, man.
Bro, I feel my eyes are welling up. My eyes are welling up. It's truly the end. It's not the end, though, because we are the continuation. We are the era that will continue on the legacy. I want to cry. I want to cry really bad right now. Check out Oda's letter. What did Oda say? Chad, if I wipe my eye right now, it's not because I'm crying. It's because the fan was in my eye. Chill. Chill. I'm not crying yet. I didn't realize how much he influenced me to take up art until after he passed. I'm 90% sure that my first drawing was in relation to wanting to create something similar to what Akira Toriyama did. Now, Sonic did come before that. Sonic, I think, was my first love of anything. And then not long after that, it was Dragon Ball. You feel me? Oda's letter might break me. Wait, what did he say? Let me see. Oda's letter. Damn, I don't want to read it. You saying it's a safe space? It's not a safe space. This world is cruel. All right, just chill. You said it's sad. I'm gonna read it anyway, bro. That's just what I am. That's how I move. It all still feels too sudden. I feel like a massive hole tore through my heart. I'm about to cry. I'm about to projectile cry right now. I'm about to tear through my screen. The thought of never seeing you again. Oh my God. I'm not crying though. I'm not crying. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Chill. The thought of never seeing you again fills me with so much sadness. I can't get through it. I can't finish reading it. I can't finish reading it. Hold on. Just let me chill. I'm not gonna burst into tears. I can't finish reading it. I can't finish reading it, bro. I didn't read a letter from Kishimoto. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I just need a minute. I just need a quick little minute. Let me just go over here real quick and grab some water. Oh God. Oh God. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. I think my eyes are just getting dry, so they letting out more moisture. You feel me? My eyes are letting out more moisture than they normally would. You feel me? This on some calm shit. Bro, come on, chill. Have I seen it? Wait, can I just wait? What if I just allow myself to cry while reading, but I don't get choked up? How about that? Right, I'll just allow tears to stream down my face. That's all. How about that?
Or poor Sean Poo.
What the fuck? Are you dick sucking? Okay. I've admired you so much since I was a child. I distinctly remember the day you called me by my name for the first time. I remember that day walking home, hanging out with Kishimoto. Oh my God. When you called us all friends for the first time. So he was like their big brother. I remember the last conversation we had. Picking up the relay from an age when reading manga was considered a stupid waste of time. Hey, shoot, man. You were among those that forged an era where both adults and children alike could read and enjoy this medium, showing me that manga could achieve many things. You made me dream that I could reach the whole world. I felt as if I was witnessing a real superhero pushing forward.
No, it was genuine. It just sounded like that.
No, chill. I got you. Your impact wasn't limited to the manga industry alone. The childhoods of so many creators from several industries were no doubt rooted in the excitement of reading Dragon Ball weekly. And even as somebody that didn't read it weekly and I watched it as it was released, you know what I'm saying? It was just such a nice refuge, you know what I'm saying? Just like a common interest for so many people, a way to connect, you know what I'm saying, individuals and things like that. It was just such a good breeding ground for friendships and camaraderie and interests and shit like that, you know what I mean, amongst many different cultures. You know, it wasn't just a Japanese thing or an American thing. It was just like a whole community of people that just commonly loved one particular thing, you know what I mean. It was a relief, as you say, scene. It was a relief. Your impact wasn't limited. Yeah, we read that. Your existence is like a great tree whose branches spread into the sky. Wow, that's beautiful. To mangaka of our generation, standing on the same stage as he did, and the closer we got to Toriyama's work, the more I feel we realized just how much of a presence it had on the industry. It was almost frightening to witness. He was such an overarching, you know what I'm saying, entity. You know, more than just a man. He was an idea. He was a statement. He was the founder to a lot of people, you know what I mean? And yet at the same time, the man behind it was such an easygoing person that made me so happy to see.
IT feels like my childhood ID dying.
I wouldn't say that, you know. I feel that on a genetic level, we all love Toriyama Sensei for who he was. I would like to offer my deepest respect and gratitude for the vibrant creative world that Toriyama left behind and pray from the bottom of my heart that he may rest in peace. I hope that heaven is just as pleasant as you envisioned it in your manga, Sensei. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. Wow, man.
That final sentence, bro, I'm actually crying.
Why do you got?
I
Why are
remember
you
trying to go Super Saiyan as a kid, playing DB's Battle of Z on my V2 and watching DB's Kai on Cartoon Network. Shit, I still do the Kamehameha to this day.
You a grown ass man. What the fuck is you doing? I never tried to go Super Saiyan, I'm gonna be honest. But this is what I did do. I remember my mom always gave me to beat the shit out of me one day though. I had 5 of my it was in the middle of the summertime. What was I doing? I had 5 coats on trying to like train under under massive gravity. I was trying to train under massive gravity and I was doing push-ups. My mom came in and said, "What the fuck are you doing? It is 90 degrees outside." I was sweating profusely. It was the middle of summer. I was about to die. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm about to get strong. Don't stop me. I'm about to get strong. She ripped every jacket off of me and said, "That is a show. What are you doing?" I didn't get any stronger that summer, but the thought was still there, man. I definitely felt it in my being.
This is like how I felt about Kobe died.
Yeah, man. I think people gotta understand like these mediums, like I don't know, man. Like they stand beyond just what they created. You know what I mean? Like he really did something for humanity. I need you to realize that. Naruto series creator Masashi Kishimoto reacts. Oh God, man. I honestly don't know what to write about this sudden event. But for now, I would like to share my thoughts and feelings that I had hoped for one day that I had hoped for one day Mr. Toriyama would ask me about it. I grew up with his manga, Dr. Slump in the lower grades of elementary school and Dragon Ball in the upper grades, and it was natural for me to have his manga as a part of my life. Even when I was having a bad day, the weekly Dragon Ball made me forget about it. As a country boy with nothing, that was a relief to me. I really enjoyed Dragon Ball too much. I was a college student. Suddenly, Dragon Ball, which had become a part of my life for so many years, came to an end. I felt a tremendous sense of loss and didn't know what to look forward to. But at the same time, it was an opportunity for me to truly understand the greatness of the master who created Dragon Ball. I wanted to create a work like his. I wanted to be just like him. And as I followed in his footsteps to become a manga artist, I began to feel less and less lost. It was because I enjoyed making manga. By following him, I was able to find new enjoyment. Sensei he was always my guide. He was my admirer. Wow. I may be annoying to him, but I'm grateful to him. For me, he was truly the god of salvation and the god of manga. When I first met him, I was too nervous to say a single word, but after meeting him many times at the award judging, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Tezuka, I became able to talk. I will never forget the slightly embarrassed smile on his face when he and Mr. Oda talked excitedly about how Dragon Ball was fun, as if they were children again and they were engaged in a competition. I just received news of Sensei's passing. Felt a tremendous sense of loss, more than when Dragon Ball ended. Damn, bro. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I still don't know how to deal with the hole in my heart. I can't even read Dragon Ball, which I love. I don't even feel like I can write this message to Sensei properly. Everyone in the world was still looking forward to your work. If I could really have one Dragon Ball wish come true, I'm sorry. That may be selfish of me, but I am sad, Sensei. Akira Toriyama, Sensei, thank you for 45 years of enjoyable works. Thank you for your hard work. I'm sure his family members are still deeply saddened by this loss. Please take care of yourselves. I pray that Akira Toriyama may rest in peace. Ah, man. They even had this... I know as a fan of this type of work, this is just something that was a must. Like when this little crossover happened, I forgot which Dragon Ball game this was. I think it was Battle of Z or like the Battle of the Gods game. I forgot what it was called. And he was donning like the Naruto outfit, and then they had Naruto donning the Goku outfit and the crossover of the worlds, bro. Like that would have been my biggest achievement as a manga creator. It was Battle of Z. Say, okay, yeah. Oh, man. Y'all don't understand. Like, hold on, man. Y'all don't get it. I mean, y'all get it, obviously, but let me see. I never thought Akira Toriyama would die. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm going to be 100%. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I never thought he would die. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I thought they were going to keep it private and just never tell me. And then I would just look it up one day and find out that he was 115 years old and be like, oh, that makes sense. When really he had passed away already, they would just keep the lie going for me. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest. I just didn't think I would experience this extreme sadness. I just didn't. But whether it's not Masashi Kishimoto, whether it's Akira Toriyama, or you got, you know what I'm saying, Tagashi going through what he going through. I mean, everybody who's had my favorite, I guess, creation, anime, manga wise related, is either going through something or they're dead. Don't let me get started on Kentaro. Don't let me get started on Guts, man. Please. This ate me up more than anything. Okay, this was probably the saddest experience that I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like all time. This is probably my all time favorite. Berserk being one of my all time, but like this, it just is. It's just the facts. It's just the fact.
I remember having Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and piecing up my cousins. Those memories will stick there forever.
I remember actually piecing up my cousins though, like in real life. We would genuinely fight. You know what I'm saying? Reenacting the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like genuinely, okay, you gonna be Goku, I'm gonna be Vegeta, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about to be. That's what this dynamic is about to be. And we're not gonna stop. We're not stopping until one of us dies. We're gonna fight to the death. All of my favorites are gone with these people. And don't get me wrong, Togashi's still alive. I hope it remains that way. But he got Yu Yu Hakusho under his belt. You know what I'm saying? Just off rip, these are my favorite three. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, and Berserk. Those are my tops. They're not. They're finished. They're finished. Well, no. This is the one that I paid money to go to the library to print a photo from. I went to the library specifically to print off this image so I could redraw it. And I think in honor of Akira Toriyama, I'm going to redraw this image again. I don't know if I'm going to color it, but I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to do my absolute I think this was the image. This was the image that I printed off. This was what I wanted to redraw. This did so much for me. This one did so much for me, you know. I'm going to have to redo it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it. You know, I have to. I don't have a choice.